guys, welcome back. It's Amanda. Today we're going to talk about some new makeup releases. This is inspired by the Samantha March Will I Buy It series. It's sort of a wish list anti-haul, just discussing new makeup things all in one. There's always so much makeup. So what I'm going to do is only talk about the things that I went, oh, that's kind of cool. There's just too much to talk about, and I don't want this to be like a 40-minute video. So we're going to talk about the things that I thought, oh, that's interesting, and kind of just skip over the things that didn't really interest me. Maybe that will make this go a little bit faster. If you guys want to talk about some new makeup, then just keep watching. I forgot to mention in the intro that Samantha's channel will be linked in the description box, as well as the community playlist that she created, and I still have to figure out how to add my video to that playlist. I will also link the Trend Mood 1 Instagram in the description box because I do get a lot of the information from her, and we'll talk about the stuff. One thing that I do think is very beautiful, but I know that I won't be purchasing, is a new collaboration from Physicians Formula and Exterior Glam. I'm not familiar with her. She looks lovely. There's a highlighter, a blush, 4 beautiful eyeshadows, a perfume, and a velvet lip color. This retails for $19.99, which I think is a good price. The reason I won't be purchasing this is because I can tell just by looking at it that the packaging is just too bulky. So I won't be purchasing the newest collaboration, even though the colors are beautiful and the lip crayon that's in there. I'm really curious to try one of those, but I can purchase the lip crayon separately. The next thing is from Urban Decay, and there's a new, actually interesting looking palette from Urban Decay. I feel like Urban Decay used to be the like grungy, weird, out there, they only do strange colors kind of brand, and then it just went into like the Naked series, which is a cool series, but I feel like there hasn't been as much color in Urban Decay as there used to be. So this is the Wired palette. There are 10 shades in here. This is a pressed pigment palette. 4 of them are marked as for the face and body, so I'm assuming those are not safe for eyes, which just means that in this instance it just means that they're probably going to stain your eyes because they're a pressed pigment. That palette is $39. There are new 24/7 Glide on eye pencils. And I know the Urban Decay eyeliners, they are expensive. They're like $21 is a lot for an eyeliner, or $22 is a lot for an eyeliner, but they last forever and they're so good. There are 4 colors. The packaging looks really cool on these eyeliners. Wait, what are these? There are new Wired Transforming Liners, double-ended eyeliner and top coat. What? With a black liquid liner on one end and an iridescent transforming top coat powder with sponge tip applicator on the other end. That comes in 5 colors. I need to see more of those. Ooh, that looks neat. And then Wired Vice Lip Chemistry, the glassy tint. I have heard no one talk about the Urban Decay Vice, what are they called? Lip chemistry things. I've heard not one single thing about them, which is weird. That's available February 14th. I don't need a new Brights eyeshadow palette, but now that I'm looking at these eyeliners and these transforming topper things, I mean, look at this green. That's beautiful. Interesting. I don't know. That's interesting. We'll see. There's a new, I feel like this is a new line for Smashbox, but I've also not heard anyone talking about this. I saw the display at Ulta. These are cream to matte lipsticks inspired by the 3 women from Birds of Prey. And I'm not necessarily interested in these colors because of the movie, because honestly that movie just doesn't interest me. But some of the colors are really beautiful. But these are also colors from their Always On liquid lipstick range in lipstick form, which I'm curious to try because I love some of the colors in the Always On liquid lipsticks, and I like the formula, but they just dry out in the tube so fast. So I'm wondering if the cream lipstick lasts longer, but they have Steppin' Out, Boss, and Hoops On, and Steppin' Out is probably the one that I would be interested in because it looks beautiful. And I've had that liquid lipstick before and I love the color. There's a new collaboration between Sephora and Netflix. So it's about all the boys I've loved before. P.S. I Love You, that movie. There's some scrunchies from Kitsch. There's some Mika stuff. There's some Milk makeup. There's a whole bunch of stuff with this movie with multiple brands that are available at Sephora. And at first I thought, oh, okay, yeah, these are really cool. I don't really think that actually I would be buying any of these, but I think that's kind of a cool collaboration. Okay, now I said I was only going to talk about things that I'm interested in. And I lied, apparently. So Selena Gomez is coming out within a makeup line. It's called Rare Beauty. It's going to be available at Sephora this summer. It looks like there's going to be fragrances, skincare, makeup, nail products, hair care, body care, and more. Oh, I just scratched my chin. I just don't care about a celebrity makeup line. I do like some of the products that I've tried from some celebrity makeup lines, but I like Fenty. I like Flower Beauty. I think Flower Beauty was one of the first, because that's like an OG brand. She's been at Walmart for years and now she's a lot more places, but I just don't care about a celebrity makeup brand at all. I am absolutely not buying anything from Flower Beauty or Fenty Beauty because they are Drew Barrymore or Rihanna's lines. I could not possibly care less about that. And I'm just wondering if anyone cares about that. I just don't think that there's anything we need at this point that some brand somewhere isn't providing. So I don't think that they're necessarily intending it to come across this way, but it kind of just looks like a cash grab. This is one thing that I won't buy for a while because I have a ton of cleanser, but it sounds interesting, and I've never tried anything from Summer Fridays, and I've heard good things. I've heard a lot of good things that were sponsored, but I've been curious to try the brand. So there's a new product from Summer Fridays called the Super Amino Gel Cleanser, super powered by a restorative cocktail of 11 amino acids and a splash of mineral-rich seawater. This gentle pH balancing cleanser washes away makeup and impurities while it moisturizes and nourishes the skin for that super clean feeling. It's available at Sephora now. I don't know the price. I'm curious, but I'm not going to run out and buy it. Have you tried anything from Summer Fridays? There's a new collection from Makeup Revolution, and it's for Valentine's Day. Again, with all the Valentine's Day things, I think that's so strange. But these are super cute. These are from Makeup Revolution. It's an entire collection. They have new concealers. They're 18 shades for $9 each. That doesn't interest me. 8 combinations. Oh my gosh. Heartbreak, Shimmers, Blush, and Matte Blush. 8 combinations, $9 each. Those are like the box blushes. Those are cute, but I've had some of those and I don't care for the packaging. It's just really bulky. The thing that is adorable are the Heartbreakers palettes. There are 6 of them and they are $7 each. They're very monochromatic. They are reminiscent of ColourPop monochromatic palettes, I'm not gonna lie, but they're really cute and they're all heart-shaped, and I mean, they're really cute. I don't need those, but I definitely went, ooh, when I saw the picture. The next thing is from Sugar Pill, and this is the capsule collection. I've never tried anything from Sugar Pill, so I don't think that I'm rushing out to purchase this, but the packaging is stinking cute. This is the transparent palette with molecules of color featuring 9 ultra pigmented eyeshadows and then a blush. The packaging is adorable. I love the color story. I love that it's blues and greens and then a few like they almost look mauve, and then a few like purples. I love the color story. It's $42. There's 5 mattes, 4 metallics, 1 blush. I've never tried anything from Sugar Pill, and I don't think I would like storing this because it's not rectangular. It's not quite as weird as like a round palette or, you know, a taco shaped palette or something, but or like a donut shaped palette or something, which would be a round palette. Anyway, I think that this is adorable. It's like wildly fascinating that it's clear. I don't know why, but it is. Have you tried Sugar Pill? What should I try from Sugar Pill? Oh, the eyeshadow is amazing. We have some new blush palettes from BH Cosmetics, 9 of them actually. Each palette has 4 shades, shimmery and matte finishes. These are $12 each. They are available now. There are vanilla peach truffle, chocolate orange truffle, vanilla cream truffle, vanilla strawberry truffle, chocolate cherry truffle, vanilla cherry truffle, vanilla orange truffle, chocolate marshmallow truffle. They look adorable. They look delicious. I want to use blush palettes, but I just use single blushes. I don't know why. What's wrong with me? However, these are adorable. They're $12 each. You're getting 4 shades in each palette. I'm not going to say that I won't buy any of these. At some point I might buy one because they're really cute. Real Techniques has some new products. There's a new 3-in-1 brush situation, and I saw it at my Ulta and I thought, that's interesting. There's a new Miracle Mixing Sponge, which is a 2-in-1 sponge that allows you to create your own makeup DNA, ideal for liquid foundation, primers, and BB or CC cream. It's got that like silicone sponge thing at the flat end and then the sponge part. I don't use the silicone sponge things, so that doesn't really interest me. But there's an adjustable brush that you can adjust for like a 3-in-1 brush situation. My only thing about that is you'd have to make sure to clean it really well in between using your bronzer, blush, and highlight, so you're not getting bronzer where you want highlight and vice versa, you know what I mean? Those are available now. There's also a new brush cleansing balm from Real Techniques. This is one of those like solid cleansing balms, and then it comes with a deep cleansing pad that you can put in the lid. I've never used a cleansing balm for my brushes. I've never used the Beauty Blender cleanser or anything like that. I just use my like bar of soap, but I think that it's kind of amazing that they haven't had something like this before, because I know people love cleansing balms like this for their brushes and sponges, and this makes it, you know, really easy. So that's kind of cool. There's a new product from Good Molecules, which is a brand that I'm hearing a lot more about, but they have new caffeine energizing hydrogel eye patches, and these are just eye patches that you put under your eyes, wear them for like 10 minutes, and your eyes are supposed to be, you know, awake and refreshed and rejuvenated and all that stuff. They are $18 for 60 patches, which isn't a terrible price. You're getting 30 pairs. Those always slip off my eyes, and I can't lay down to wear them because I am borderline narcoleptic and just fall asleep if I'm laying down. I fell asleep laying on the floor the other day while I was playing with my daughter. Like, I just fell asleep. She was reading me a story and I fell asleep because I was laying down. So I can't lay down and do things because I'll fall asleep. I'm not complaining, but it's just bizarre. Anyway, but I'm curious to know how you like them if you try them. Okay, you guys, are you guys ready for some heartbreak? I follow the ColourPop cult Instagram. They post a lot of ColourPop things, but also other new makeup, and they do swatches and stuff like that. So I was following them, and she posted something in her story about a Clueless palette, and I was like, yep, I need that immediately. And so I went to the brand that she had posted, and it's from the Solo Look, which I've heard about. I've never tried anything from the Solo Look. And it says, unfortunately, we weren't chosen as the brand to release a 25th anniversary Clueless makeup palette, but it's okay. We still want to share with you the concept we came up with. So I'm not getting a Clueless palette from this brand because this is adorable. It looks like a flip phone. I want this palette. And now I'm like, wait, there's going to be another Clueless palette? Like, this one didn't make the cut. What is the other one going to look like? And who is it by? They don't know. I need to know. So that's not actually anything you purchase. And then the very last thing is from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. They're doing the Jaclyn Hill palette version 2. It was available February 13th. It's $39, and then there's also a new brush set, which is $99 for the entire brush set, or you can purchase individual brushes starting at $4 up to $24. According to the picture, there's 14 brushes, so I'm assuming all 14 come in the set. I don't really know, it doesn't say. This palette is beautiful. The colors are really pretty, they're very bright. I won't be purchasing this. I don't use palettes this large. I'm kind of just, I think the palette is beautiful. And I think $39 for, how many shades do you get? You get 35 shades for $39. I think that's a fair price. That's barely over $1 per shade. I think that the pricing is fair. Morphe has fair pricing, I will say that. I've never used anything from Morphe and thought, holy moly, this is amazing. I must tell everyone. It's okay. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it. I don't think that it's the best thing in the world. In my opinion, ColourPop is better. I just don't see the hype around Morphe. I'm really trying not to think harshly about Jaclyn Hill as a person, because she's a person and we all make mistakes, and whether you do or don't like her, that's fine. I feel like I don't dislike her, but I'm not necessarily a fan. I wouldn't want to be in her shoes personally. I would not want to be in her shoes. This is a whole thing. Anyway, the palette is pretty. It's very pink and, you know, orange and purple and yellow, and there's bright colors in there. I don't be purchasing it. I didn't purchase her first palette because I don't use large palettes like that. I just don't care for that size of a palette. I guess that's all I really need to say. But what do you think about this palette? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Are you picking up any of these new releases? What are your thoughts? Are there any other new releases that you're super excited about? Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video.